What's up, Avon? How are you? Good to see everybody. Welcome to the Social Selling Show. This is Scott Kramer, your social chairman for everything Facebook and beyond. We're going to talk social selling like we do every month. I'm a little off-centered here, I feel like a little like half face. How do I look? How's everybody doing? Hello, hello. Let's get these guys in on the show with me tonight. We've got Rodney. Hey, Rodney, how are you? Come on in. There he is.
Hi, everyone.
And we got Kristen.
Hey, guys.
Oh my God, I thought you locked up for a second. Kristen's in Florida right now, so we're gonna have total wonderful internet. Dan is out and he's not with us tonight, so sorry. Angel's not with us tonight either, but you got the three of us. Three of us. So it's good to see you. Let's just do some shout outs and say hi. Oh, they love your tee. Your t-shirt there, Kristen. You should have been wearing your new Avon stuff.
I know, but I didn't bring it to Florida.
Oh, gotcha. Hi, Pam Wagner. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you, Laura Klein. Hello from New Jersey, Marjorie. Good to see you. Wow, thank you for coming in. Wow, look how many of there. You guys, there's a lot of you. Thank you for joining us. It's been a wild, wild month in social media. That's for sure. There's been a lot that's happened here. The whole Facebook issue. The privacy issues, the algorithm issues. Again, that dang word algorithm. Rodney, what happened? So we're gonna get you up to speed on everything and catch you up. We've got some tips. Let me run through. Oh, Karen Lee did her first boosting. That's awesome. And you didn't get shut down. Good to hear. Good to see you, everybody. What?
Renee, you're not centered.
I know. What's going on? I'm going to move my computers. You guys don't miss a beat.
Or we can all just be off-center.
Yeah, let's just talk over here. It's good. What's up, guys?
He's my good side.
So we're all half-faced today. I kind of look good half-faced. I think this is the better half, this side. This one?
No, the other side.
This side's better?
Yeah.
Hey, so I'll give you a little bit of good news. Guess who's going to all be in Ohio with you at RepFest? Not just me, but
yes.
Guys. We are all going to be there in Ohio with you. All the brains are coming. Your whole team is going to be there. So we can't wait to see you all. It's getting pretty close, isn't it? We weren't on the cruise, but my gosh, did you guys have a good time? Everybody go on the cruise. Did you guys have a blast? Didn't that look amazing? I think we're going to all work super hard and we're going to hold your hands and we're going to make social selling like your ticket to Maui, and let's all go to Hawaii next year. That's what we work on now, right? So if we can help them all get there, if everybody in this group gets to go to Hawaii, we get to go to Hawaii. How about that? That'd be fun. But yeah, we're all going to be there. So I hope you guys are going to join us. If you haven't signed up for RepFest, you want to make sure you do that soon because we're all going to be there and we're going to have a party. So you know that we don't mess around. We like to have a good time. Let me jump in and show what we're going to do tonight. And then, guys, I'll come right back to you. I've only got just a couple of slides here. I'm just going to show pretty much what we're going to do tonight. Let's see. Or you guys can stay on. I'll just do this and go my entire screen and share and do that. There. How's that? Uh-oh.
Infinity.
I know. Why is it doing that? Did I show the wrong screen? Turn that off. Wow, that was trippy. Okay, let's try this again. I did it right. This one. There. All right, there it is.
Yep.
That work for you? Guys see it right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Welcome to the Social Selling Show, May 9th, 2018. Here's what we're going to be covering tonight for you. We are going to, and I've just got a few things I just want to kind of just spell out what we're going to do in the next 45 minutes to an hour. We're going to do a social media update roundup. A lot has happened, a lot of new things coming down. Facebook had their F8 convention last week. Rodney is the man on the scene along with Chris and some other people you don't know in our group at Multibrain. But we're going to fill you in with some of the news and what's happening. We always want to keep you a little bit ahead, okay? We try to catch you up and get you using all the different tools Facebook has to offer, but we also want to tell you what's coming up, okay, with Facebook. There's some pretty exciting things that they're doing. Next, We're going to talk social. We're going to talk Avon social content. Kristen's got some great updates for you tonight. We're going to talk about what's going on in the content library and your planner. I'm going to spend a little time going through content and showing you what I feel is a good strategy for mixing it up. Okay, so I'm going to repeat a little bit about the 80-20 rule. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on that. I got to do it because a lot of people just keep coming back and they just keep saying, hey, Scott, come on. Hey, Brains, I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting a lot of engagement. I'm posting products all the time on my page. I'm not getting much engagement. And you know what my new answer is? Would you engage with your content? Would you comment? So, Facebook is one of the big things coming out of Facebook is they really want the personal approach. And guess what? That's what we want as well. We want you to be more personal. It's about you. All right. You are the reason somebody's going to buy Skin So Soft. You are the reason why somebody's going to order Avon from you. All right. It's not because of just Avon, even though they have the best products out there and it's such a wonderful organization. People are buying you just as much as the products. So we want to focus more on you. We're going to spend some time in here. I'm going to play around with some ideas about how I think I mix up content in the content library, okay, in the planner. So I'm going to show you some tricks and some things that I do in there, and we'll actually schedule some posts and do things like that, okay? Stephanie Cutney says, I'm getting engagement in sales. Of course you are, because you rock it, Stephanie. You are so good at all this stuff. You guys, a lot of you are doing so great. And then last, I want to spend a little time on about giving, okay? Giving versus taking. This is from one of the webinars, I think webinar 6 out of the 8-week series that we did. I'm going to spend a little bit of time. I'm going to apply this thinking to some different little tasks and tactics and things that you can do directly on Facebook. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And I think that's it. I'll bring the gang back in. So that's what we're covering tonight. Does that sound like a good show to all of you? Carla CJ says, I got another new customer online today, and she said it was because she was watching me cooking and showing my chickens. Right? CJ, that's how it works, right? And I think it's, you guys, I think it's hard for someone to believe. The thing is, I think it's hard for people to grasp that Facebook is a personal relationship social outlet. It's not a billboard for advertising. It's not you in a megaphone going, hey, 180 people out there, buy Avon. And just because you yell that, you're going to wake up and see a bunch of orders. It's not going to happen. You're going to meet people. CJ, it's going to be because I loved watching your chickens, and to hear that rooster is hilarious. I saw that content and I thought it was great. Don't you guys agree? It's about, the best stuff you guys do on social too, right? Rodney and Kristen, is the personal stuff, right?
Yeah, I love the interaction, the comments that you can get and back and forth. It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah. That's what this is about. Right, Kristen? You're such a great fashion and beauty blogger and all of that stuff. How do you get so much interaction and stuff?
No one wants to have stuff pushed into their face. It's about being relatable and interacting with other people.
Yeah, I'm noticing. The other thing that I think we're all getting a grasp with, in all honesty, is we've been with you guys for how long now? 6 months. Avon Social's only been 2 months.
I think.
November was training and all that stuff and pilot, but then we launched in February, March, April. We're going to celebrate our 90-day anniversary, I think, here, probably right now.
Yeah.
Of Avon Social, because February 6th, 7th.
That's true.
I'm going to call it Happy 90-Day Anniversary Avon Social. Seems like we've been with you guys for years. And that's a good thing.
It does.
That in the best way possible. But what I'm noticing, what?
I was like, what was life like before Avon Social?
Right?
Yeah.
For us or for them?
Exactly. I don't know.
Well, Kristen, speaking of that, do you want to talk about the big news about what life was like before Avon Social and what's happening to that? That was a nice segue to SMC.
Oh.
Are we supposed to mention it? Are we allowed to? Yeah.
Yes, I checked.
Guys, this is big news Kristen's going to give you.
I don't want to deliver it in case I don't deliver it correctly, but yeah, the SMC is closing. So everyone come on over to Avon Social. This is what's going to constantly be updated. So yeah, no more SMC, but I'm sure you already noticed it wasn't being updated. So it's Avon is all about working with us right now in Avon Social for your content. So, and again, anything that you want or like, just let us know in the group. We're always open to suggestions and what you guys think.
Yeah, so the Social Media Center, the old mobile app that you guys used to use, that is getting what's called deprecated. That's getting shut down at the end of May. All right. So that's going away. So you can pretty much delete that from your phone here or start thinking about it. SMC was the Social Media Center. It was a tool that Avon used before we brought on Avon Social. So you guys are harsh. Look at this. They're like, good riddance. See ya. Bye. It's all about Avon Social now because it's been going so well. We've been having so much fun. So everything is Avon Social, and you can ask Avon Social. You can ask us anything, and you can access Avon Social through your Avon. All right. So that's true. That's some big news. But the thing I was going to say, the thing that I've noticed that's interesting for us is I feel like we have so many friends that we've developed, and that I feel like I've developed so many relationships. I know you guys do too. Stephanie and Pam and CJ and Amber and all these wonderful people, and that we sit and we help and we support you all the time. And then we've got to keep reminding ourselves that there's a whole new bus full of people coming in almost every day. So first of all, welcome, welcome, welcome. And we've got to make sure that, we don't assume you know everything because you've been with us from the beginning. So that's something that we're going to do a better job at. And for all of you who have been with us so long, you may see some stuff, what we call evergreen. Evergreen content means we can post it over and over again, like once a month. And so you're going to see us just throwing out some of the tips again, because there's so many new people that are just taking the 8-week webinar series now, or they're just seeing the videos, or they're coming here for the first time. So we love that. And we never want to feel like you're lost. We always want you to know that we're here to work with you and to help you get through this social selling channel here and using social media. And also, but the ones, those guys, you guys already do it. This is a no-brainer. In the Avon Social group that we have, there's so many of you that help everybody. It's one of it's the coolest things I really have ever seen, is that everybody is so collaborative and helps each other. So let's keep doing that. And just so you know, anybody that's new here, welcome. This is how we roll. We have a lot of fun. And we're here to help you guys out. So, all right, let's go into the next subject. Let's do a roundup. Rodney, Facebook has had so much going on. And then they just had their F8. Their F8 is there. You want to explain what that is and maybe give us some highlights of what came out of it? That kind of what we're going to be, our job is to stay 1 year ahead of everything social for everyone here. So what are we looking forward to in the future that these guys are going to get to learn and see later in the year?
So F8 is Facebook's developer conference, and it's a way for Facebook to showcase exactly what they've been working on and what changes are coming to the platform. And like Scott said, we hand-curated and we picked a couple of items over there that are more applicable to you. A couple of them are actually really, really cool, and it'll help you engage your audience and help you grow your sales. So one of them is the ability to have a groups widget, meaning on your emails and your websites, you can actually have a join group type of functionality. Instead of having them link directly to your group and then clicking the join group button, they can join directly from the email that you send or the website that you have. So, which is a great functionality.
So you mean like over on like something outside of Facebook, over on their e-store, for example, or this is all in development, guys. This isn't happening now. Don't say, when does that start? This is futuristic stuff we're sharing with you because that's our job. So we want to share kind of where our heads are at of what we're going to develop. That gives them an opportunity where somebody can actually click a button and join a group not
Yes.
just like a page or friend me.
Exactly. So what Facebook announced is basically developers or programmers can actually have that functionality and build it. So right now we're trying to figure out ways we can integrate or ways that we can do it. But it's not available now, but it should be in the future.
Just shows the importance of profile, page, and group. I mean, that's what we train. People say, should I have a group or a page? Both, because you can use our platform to manage both. So it's not double the work, but there's a different purpose. Groups are really about communities. You are one member of that community. Your business page is your business for selling. That's your place for products. That's your place for making sure that anybody who goes and visits, they get to see what you're all about and what Avon's all about. All right. Your personal profile, of course, is your personal stuff. Okay, go on.
Mm-hmm. And in response to the whole Cambridge Analytica, privacy leaks, or if you've been following any news, Facebook had a whole scandal about privacy and just a third party released a lot of information about people. So what they're introducing now is Facebook. It's called Facebook Clear History. So it's almost like the way that you can clear your history on your browser. Facebook can allows you to handpick what you want to share with them, and you can delete that information, you can remove it, so you have a greater amount of control over your privacy, which is great. If you have concerns about any of your information being leaked, or if you just want to stay more in control with everything.
So does that mean I can erase my history, like for me to see, or what other people see?
You can do both.
I like to look at my history. I love to go on this day and see what was going on.
You can do both right now, but this more applies to the third-party apps and information that they gather.
Oh, so when I say use my Facebook credentials and I give them permission, like when I take those name test quizzes, and it says, you'll allow Facebook to go pull your data and everything, and then you want to quit and you don't want to give them that anymore, you can erase everything they have so they don't have it?
Yes. So I have that kind of more control functionality. So you can disconnect those apps, and you can clear more history that Facebook gathers from you.
That's nice. Hey, side note, just because I see everybody blowing up the comments over here. Correct. Right now, while Facebook is going through a review process, we have a slight little hassle where Avon Social does not allow you to post content to groups. That doesn't mean groups don't work. That just means our application at this point cannot post to groups. That should be a matter of days before that's resolved. It's almost there. We just had to submit some new things. They had to make sure that everything is legitimate, and they're going through that with everybody, every single app developer in the world. So don't worry, it will be back. You'll be able to post your groups. In the meantime, as we've been teaching you, the best thing to do is schedule your posts to your business page and share it to your group. Okay, in the meantime, or download or whatever else. All right, but that doesn't mean groups aren't important to Facebook. In fact, groups are so important to Facebook, they went and shut all of it out so they could relook at everything and what they want to do. All right, so sorry, Rodney.
No worries. That's a good point. With Instagram, if you're an Instagram user, there's actually integrating Instagram group chats as well as more VR features, meaning Snapchat filters, those cool little like bunny ears or those cool face masks that you can use. They're actually innovating more for that custom actually. So if we have the right graphic artist, we can create our own and create your own custom bunny Avon social ears or something like that.
Can we create Avon crowns for everybody to wear?
Yeah, as long as it's within the Facebook guidelines, we can create customized VR. So
cool.
It'll be really cool, augmented reality. Also, this is interesting. Facebook is rivaling Snapchat or Tinder with a dating application.
What?
Yeah. So there's a new dating application that Facebook's putting out. It's catered specifically for people who have their status as single, and people attending either the same groups or the same events. So if you're in the same group as someone or same events, they're allowing this connection where you can just broadcast your current status, and then it'll just show your first name and any kind of information that you want, but basically your profile photo and your availability and what event you're going to attend to. So it's actually really cool. So it's interesting. So they are coming out with a lot of new things.
Let's just run down the road here. I'm taken. I'm not going to use that.
I might.
What?
I said I'll definitely check it out.
Kristen's single. Rodney, you're taken.
I'm not single.
You're not single.
I'm not signal.
Oh, that's so wild. We're gonna have to really think that one through. How can they use dating for business? I'm gonna say no. Just say no to that.
Yeah, I actually just brought it up because that was just one of the more interesting points that they brought. So
that's a big one. That's really different.
Yeah,
I know they've been beefing up events. I mean, we've known that for a while. I think we showed that on last month's show or the month before that, they're really trying to be the Foursquare or the Yelp. And they're really into events, like what events are in your area. I'll show that when I go live here in a minute if you guys want, but okay, go on. I know there's a couple more.
Yeah, there's one more or two more. WhatsApp. They're also, if you're using WhatsApp, it's actually also owned by Facebook. It's a kind of like a text messaging system, but basically all online. They're allowing group chats as well. So just like Instagram, there's like groups. So if you want to have group videos, you can have group videos on WhatsApp coming soon. And lastly, they're improving Facebook Messenger. A lot of different things. They're adding the AR, which is augmented reality, same thing with the Snapchat filter, so you can send like fun messages, quirky messages. There's actually going to, they're basically doing this cool thing where there's deep linking, meaning that if you share something if you can actually share your music that says, on these filters, hey, I'm listening to this music on Spotify, or I'm watching this current video. And if you share that link on Instagram Messenger, they can go directly to that and start watching it on their own application. So it's like basically they're getting a lot smarter with integrations, a lot smarter with virtual reality, a lot smarter with everything. And they're just trying to make everything easier and communication to be more open with everyone.
So, for me, with the way I think about that, and this is something I know we're working on our roadmap, everybody, which I think you'll love, is this idea of, like, I'm using a new skin cream right now and it's so good on my face, and you can actually click on that and go straight to that product versus me running an ad for it and a post for it. But actually integrating those things together is kind of like that a little bit, right?
Yeah.
All right. Isn't there one more? I know of one.
Is there one more? Which one do you want to cover?
Lives and Facebook Watch.
Oh, did you want to go over that one?
Heck yes, I think that's huge. You want me to do it?
Yeah.
They're getting really serious with Facebook Lives. We've known this for a while now. They've now announced some stuff that they're doing. Facebook Lives are going to give you much more of the ability to do a lot. I'm going to say a lot more like kind of Google Hangouts or like webinars. I mean, they're going to give you the ability to come together in groups, or dare I say parties. So like a group of you, and they also, through their Facebook Watch, which is what they're trying to do to be like YouTube, but with Facebook Watch, you could actually gather a dozen friends around one piece of content, a video, a live or a recorded video, from what I understand. And everybody in that group can watch it together and comment and interact. So what they're doing is, take it like if you're watching a TV show with all your friends from all over the country, you could all interact together and say, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. Oh no, she didn't. And that kind of stuff. For business purposes, we're excited about it because we're looking at what can be done for virtual parties and events and doing things like that are a little bit more legitimate, where you could actually do like Natasha Leitner does with Anne, and they do their fashion shows and they show the new fashions, and do more like that, which I think is super cool. You can show off the products and things like that. So that's a big one as well. So there's a lot of stuff happening here.
I think one of the great things about that too is when you do comments on the video, it shows up at that time, as opposed to having all the comments show up at once. You can see what people are commenting at a certain point in that video. And you don't have to do it all at the same time either. So it is almost like how you see a Facebook Live and you can see comments in real time. You'll see that video almost in real time, exactly how people are interacting with it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So it's like you're watching in real time, not seeing a replay.
Yes.
Hey, Rodney, this is a good one. This Francine Pruitt just asked, why is it that when music is playing in the background of a video that you can be shut down? Not claiming to own the music or saying you have the rights to the music seems to not have a good effect, and that you can get reprimanded for it. I mean, you know that. You produce so many videos. Yeah, just explain that there is a music issue. There's a rights issue. You just can't go steal people's music and use it for the background in your video.
Yes. Anything that allows you to make money off of another person's work is essentially disallowed on Facebook. And the only way that you can post any of those third-party copyrighted songs is to use it just for artistic reasons. So just a way to not promote your brand, or just a way to just, you know, show, hey, look at this beautiful music video with my kids and nothing else. No ulterior motives in that.
Got it. But if you feel like you've had it right, you can say, I represent that I can use this music, and you can go that route.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you got to be careful with that kind of stuff. You guys can't just go use anything, right? That's that was an interesting question. That was very, very advanced. Okay. Yeah, virtual parties, guys, they're going to be here not too long. I thought it was interesting. I saw another really cool question here, and then we'll move on and from here. But guys, that's just a taste of the future. That's our job, to see what's coming next and develop it for great tools and fun things for you guys. So that's just to let you know that we're on top of things, okay? Joel Argron asks, if someone wants to join your personal profile, how can you get them to your group instead? If you add them to your profile, then you add them, then add them to your group. Can you delete them from your profile and they will remain in your group? Yes, Joel, actually you can do that. That's actually not a bad way to do it. You know, it is unfortunate that you know, I wish there was a way that you could, you know, like I get, God, you know, 500 friend requests a week, and no, those would be likes. I get a few hundred friend requests, and I would rather just steer people to my business page or steer people to groups. And I wish there was a way to do that. I think that's a great call. But what you can do is you can remove them without them knowing, and they will still follow you, and you can still invite them to your group. So what you're doing is true. You can do it that way. Okay. All right. Well, let's move on. Thank you, Rodney. That's really cool. There's a lot of great stuff. Good job. Good job. Good job. Kristen, let's move on to a content update, because there's been a lot of questions about content and things. And then I'll actually go in and do some demo and poke around and show some things if you want me to, but take it away.
Okay. So I do a lot of the content. And so I just wanted to clarify and just let you know, because it's never really been announced, that we add each new campaign every other Tuesday on the day that it goes live on your e-store. So we lined it up that way so that no matter when you're posting it, there will always be an opportunity for someone to shop what you're posting. So that means the next one is campaign 12, I believe, and that will be up for you next Tuesday. And then we'll also be in later campaigns, we'll be having more gifts for you created from the new products. So we're excited about that. And then I also saw a question about Facebook covers. Those are definitely now back. So those you can post it right from Avon Social. And we always do about a good handful of new covers for every campaign. So when a new campaign launches, you can go to covers and find new ones to match your new products and new campaign that you're promoting. And then let's see. We also, when we're adding the new content, we're putting it in, we're putting new content in the other categories, in fashion, in jewelry, in beauty. So if you go to those, you'll see the newest products in those categories as well. And then we're also working right now on a Making Strides campaign. So we're going to have a whole new section for the Making Strides content. That is being worked on right now, and hoping to get approval on that this week and posting that. So that'll be exciting. And then we're always adding the content below the Avon content is all the lifestyle content. So make sure you dig in there. We just added, I saw a request for more animal content. We just added a bunch of animal stuff. I also saw a request for more jokes and nature images. So I will put that into the roadmap of content.
They're not shy, are they?
No, which is great because we like to know what you guys like best.
Yeah, so. We're here to listen. I mean, I think I mean, I got to be honest. It's not, you know, I don't see it very often where somebody can say, "Hey, can I get more of this?" and they turn around and there it is. But we're here to serve you guys, and that's what we love doing. That's why we have so much fun doing this. By us giving to what you need, you get so happy. You make us happy. Like every time I hang up from doing one of these shows, I'm in the best mood all night. I'm so energized and I feel great just because I feel like we're providing service and fun. And it's so much fun to work with you guys. So yeah, you guys can let us know what it is you like and what you want. But I did know there was questions. There were questions about when content goes up and down. We follow exactly the digital dates. But we don't take down exactly when they come off digital. We let it go a little bit longer because of holidays, right?
Yeah. So, for example, campaign 9 is still up. But we left that up because it still has a lot of Mother's Day content. We try to put it all in the subsequent campaigns too, but in case there's some other Mother's Day posts that you had wanted from that campaign, since it's not Mother's Day yet, we still want you to have access to those so you can still post them and promote that. So that's just...
Our argument there was, you know, granted, you may not be selling Mother's Day since it's a few days away right now and probably can't get it shipped in time and all that. You guys do sell a little sooner, but why not be able to post the mom with the socks and things like that, just to say Happy Mother's Day. The content's still fun. We're not hard selling it, but the content that Avon does and that we do with them it's still fun for the holidays. So we want to leave it up so you can still play with it that way. So keep that in mind. You're not always selling the product in the image, but you're also selling mothers and Mother's Day and the holidays. So you can use it there too.
Well put. Yeah. And then I'm going to segue this over to you sharing it, but we're also constantly adding new Avon calling content. So I don't know if you've noticed, but we have added a lot more GIFs in the past couple weeks. So there's one for, oh my gosh, probably like 30, 40 different whys or what Avon or what's your calling. So we've added in this past week, probably like, I don't know, 6 more, I think. So anyway, Scott, if you'd like to show those.
Well, thanks, Kristen. Back to me.
Back to you.
Right. Is it a GIF or is it a GIF? Rodney, could you please put that to rest? Because people still argue with me when I say GIF.
I know it's a GIF, but I don't like it.
I like GIF. Or not GIF, GIF.
Me too.
Every time I say GIF like peanut butter, people go, no, it's GIF. It's just going to be one of those that just goes down. GIF is what Karen Lee says. I think it is GIF, but we'll call it whatever we want. How about that? What does GIF stand for, Rodney? Smarty
Graphic interchange
format.
Format, yeah.
Graphic interchange format. Let's just call it a graphic interchange format from here on out. Can everybody remember that?
GIF.
We'll go back to GIF, GIF. Did they announce the winner for the Mother's Day contest? I don't know about the Mother's Day contest, but boy, do we have news coming for you next month. You're going to love our show next month. Okay, well, you guys happy so far? Oh, gosh, we got to move on. We got to move. I'm going to jump into Avon Social right now and show you some things with content and things like that. And I am a tease, Stephanie, because we got some amazing announcements coming, some things that we've been developing that are coming out. So I'm going to New York to show some things here. When am I going? Next week? Weekend after?
Week after.
Week after. So we just keeps you going, you know. I'll jump on Facebook Live and show you some things. Instagram will be coming to Avon Social as soon as they open it up. It's moving slowly because of all the stuff that happened with privacy. It's put that back a little bit because they've been redoing their application as well. You'll be the first to know as soon as Instagram is available. We'll make it available immediately. Stay tuned, but it will be coming. Don't worry. In the meantime, we have the ability to download any pieces of content you want to your phone. Then you can use those on Instagram as well whenever you want. All right? So, let's share some screen action here. And I'm going to go and share this window. That work? You guys stay online with me. I'll just scroll up a little bit more. Okay, so here we are in Avon Social. Here we are with what's going on. So right up here, like Kristen said, we announced campaign 11 was added. The theme is just add color. It's very cool. And what you're going to be able to do is that comes, again, we go live every other Tuesday with new campaigns, but we leave them up for a little bit as well. Just for anybody who doesn't know, this is Set Up Your Week. This is designed to kind of teach you this idea that just because you post doesn't mean your job is done. Posting is the easiest part. So for all of you that have sent those messages to me saying, I posted products on my business page and I haven't gotten any sales. So I don't know, this isn't working. Well, that's not how it works. You're posting because you're wanting to engage or initiate a conversation. So the only reason you're posting content is to be of service to people, to educate them about Avon and its products and you and your business, and to initiate a conversation. Once you get a conversation, you can talk about products, you can talk about opportunity, you can talk about wolves and chickens, like CJ, whatever you want. But that's the name of the game with social. You're not a television network where you post a picture of a product and wait for the sales to come in. If you're still thinking that, you're thinking wrong and it's not going to work and you're going to be disappointed. All right. All content is designed to spark interest and a conversation. So that's why you want to post things about your own passion, post things about what's going on in your community, what's going on in your world. And oh, by the way, I happen to have an Avon brochure if you'd like one. So that's how it works, folks, right? So that's why we have Set Up Your Week so easy that you can jam through and set up a week's worth of content in like under 2 minutes. What are Lori and Stephanie like sitting here having a conversation with themselves here? I just see this thing going on. I gotta follow the whole thing. You guys are hilarious. Getting work done, multitasking. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about some of the key pieces of content where you're gonna wanna play around in, okay? One is you're always gonna wanna go to the current campaign. And you're going to always go to the campaign that you are promoting, like campaign 11 right now. And I would schedule out these for the 2-week period. I would do those in advance and just get those scheduled, okay? Because these are designed to go onto your business page. They don't get a ton of engagement, but they do when somebody visits your business page, they can scroll through and see everything that's going on new with Avon. So whether it's the pineapple short, or some new peel-off mask, which I think that's already sold out. Those are all right here in the new campaign. You know what, you guys, I want to make sure you understand, though, is in addition to just that's what's in the catalog, okay? That's the creative that's in there. You're also going to want to go down here and hit on Avon Facebook business covers, all right? And these, like Kristen said, and yes, you guys all called it right. Kristen does a kick-butt job on content. And her team do such a wonderful job of putting it all together. And I mean, we're talking thousands of pieces of content every 2 weeks, a whole new brochure, plus lifestyle, plus everything else. So, Kristen, you know we all love you. You're amazing, and you are a rock star on the content scene with the gang.
As I noticed, I need to get rid of that Easter image right now.
Oh, because Easter's over?
Yeah.
Whoops. I take all that back. Kristen, get it together.
Oops. Yeah.
So we put all the covers here, but I mean, look how beautiful these covers are. They're so wonderful. The A boxes are here. And you know, posting a cover is, just so you know, all you do is click on that, pick your page, and click set as your cover. Now, you can only post covers to your business page. you can't post covers to your personal profile or your group. In fact, the cover size for groups is a little different. So we're going to be creating some group covers for you guys in the future to the group size. But what you're going to have to do to use that content for groups and personal profile is click the download button, download it, and then use it on your personal profile, okay? This is only for business pages of where you can use the system, and that's just Facebook's rule. So there's another one you want to make sure. Change your covers every couple of weeks, guys. You want to do that. Now, another category I like, well, Aspira, obviously, I want to make sure you understand because I think there might be some confusion. When it comes to this content, when you go to a category like Aspira, notice along the top here, there's all these subcategories. Did you guys all know that? That there's all the content about Glow. Here's all Restore. So there's all these sub pages in here. I want to make sure that you guys know that there's so much more content in there, okay? So I don't know the size. Rodney, maybe you could go. Joel's really slamming us with questions here. Let's get him some answers. What is the size of the group images? Because it's different from covers. So group.
Sure. I'll send you a message on that right now.
Will you throw that in there? Okay, good. We don't try to miss a beat. But anyway, just want to make sure you understand that in all of these categories, like even in makeup and eyes, there's mascara content. Then there's eyeshadow content. Then there's the eyeliner content. So you got everything in there. And always note that you have images, URLs, which means they're links to stories, and videos. All right. So, and videos are also mean GIFs, GIFs, galactic, spacey, franchisee, interchangeable format thingies. Can't remember what it is. What is GIF again? I already forgot. Who can say it? Huh?
I can say it.
I forgot.
Interchange format.
What?
Galactic, interchange format. What's the first word?
Galactic. Graphics.
Intergalactic format. But just to make sure you guys know, the beauty tutorials are here. All right, so those are all in there, and those are kind of more evergreeny. But when you go into Bath and Body, for example, Bath and Body, and I know we got so many questions about this week for some reason. Well, it must be because the mosquitoes are out.
No, it's
Guard.
It's promoted. It's because it's being promoted, I think.
Okay, I've seen it. I promote it. This is the best product on the planet. So all your Bug Guard stuff is here, folks. Okay, and there's tons of it. So there's your Bug Guard. There's your Skin So Soft. All right. So make sure you understand that there are all of these subcategories up here within your content. So Bath and Body has all that. Okay.
It's because it's a big part of campaign 12 and people probably already have the catalog, even though it's not live online.
Gotcha. But there's still plenty of content here. Everyone's been this one.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's why probably all of a sudden everyone's asking for it. But we'll have a lot more Bug Guard content next week too.
More Bug Guard content coming next week. You guys should be selling the tons of that stuff. I love it. I keep it in the backyard. Okay, so my other thoughts on content here, because we're running out of time, is make sure that you look at this bottom row over here, second to bottom row before the Spanish. because Avon PR, Deborah Coffey and her team, who are some of the most amazing people I know, they put in all this great work. They do these stories, videos from Charlotte, Family Circle magazine. Anytime Avon gets hits, they add it here, okay? So beauty coverage. So you want to spread this word. You want to make sure you schedule some of these every week, okay? Because this just brings credibility to the product and further kind of heightens your awareness and your star with Avon, okay? So I say share the beauty coverage, okay? And then the other one I really wanted to draw your attention to is recruiting and recognition. I see a lot of the leaders doing this, and I think it's great. But there's a lot of fun content in here that has been created around the lifestyle and around the opportunity. So you've got in here, you've got recruiting, leadership, and performance titles for congratulations. We've got all these inspirational quotes that are kind of Avon branded and more beauty branded. So a lot of these are so motivational. Motivational quotes get a lot of engagement. People liked it. So you want to make sure that you get in and use the recruiting, recognition, and communications. Francine, right there, it says Avon Facebook business page covers. It's this whole category. So I know I need some water. I got a dry throat and I don't have any water. I have just my coffee from earlier. Sorry. But also in here, you also got all the business communications. So happy Avonversary, congratulations on your first order. So these are really for your groups and for you to be able to kind of talk to your team. Happy birthday for personal messages in Messenger and things like that. Thank you for your order. So just make sure you guys use all this content. It's really good stuff. I mean, we really wanted to focus on content. And then Avon Calling's in here. So there's Avon Calling. Thank you, Michelle. So we keep adding more and more every week into Avon Calling. And the reality is just so you know, the big video is this one. And yes, we brought the doorbell back. So you're going to want to do that. But, you know, I think what you want to do, the idea with this content is not so much what was your calling, because we got these from all of you guys. Hope, success, future, legacy, friends. And please note that in every one of these, you'll have an image that's a flat image, and you'll have a video. And the idea around this is I would go in and schedule 3 to 6 of these every week. At different times of the day and different days, and just schedule them out and use different ones, because what you're trying to do with this campaign, or what our intention was with this, was you're trying to not say peace of mind is my calling. That's what I'm looking for, peace of mind. But you're trying to get somebody out there to say, you know what? I'm looking for purpose. I'm looking for opportunity. And what that's going to do is that's going to open the door for a conversation that you can message somebody. And did you say, you know, you say travel is your calling? Do you know I just got back from a cruise? I got it free from Avon. Yeah, I can tell you more. We're going to Hawaii next year. You want me to show you how you can do it? So that is all over these. And yeah, by the way, every one of these has an image and a video. If it's one of these with a word, with a video, like travel calling. Whoops. I think I have to refresh. Guys, if your preview doesn't show the right one, just do a refresh. It's a little bug that they're fixing right now. But here's peace of mind. Stephanie brought that up. If I go right here, I kick play. And every one of them has the bell, okay? Yeah, the doorbell's awesome, isn't it? So again, why we made these so short is because when I post that, and I'm going to post that to Dan the Man's Facebook page, what's your calling? And then you can add your website link, and I post that now. The thing that makes that work so good is, let me go over here real quick to Facebook. I'm going to go over here to Facebook real quick, everybody. And I'm going to zoom in. Maybe that was too much. And go to, there's Lisa. Hey, Lisa. And I'm going to go to Dan the Man Skincare. That's where I just posted that. The reason we created these little videos actually turn into GIFs, see? I'm scrolling, and there it is. And it just repeats and repeats and repeats. So it's actually like a GIF, all right? So that's really cool. So that's why we made those like that. So that when they're in a news feed, you just see it over and over again, and there's movement. And then I can click on it and actually get the bell. All right? So that's how that content works. I just wanted to share that with you. There are so many in here. We got, what, 3 pages of them now. Kids calling, passion calling. So we want to see you guys start really sharing these, all right? Again, it's not what was your calling. It's you're trying to attract somebody else like, you know what? I am looking for a passion. I would like to talk to you. All right, so that's the name of the game of this campaign. It's real simple. All it's designed to do is open the door, open the funnel for you to either turn them into a customer or a new representative. I think they're fun. We'd love to see you guys scheduling those out more, okay? Scheduling 3 or 4 a week. Why is the question mark cut off? Creative, because it's cool. That's all. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you on the content side. The last couple of things I wanted to show you was down here in the lifestyle. Some of the content that you should pay attention to and schedule each week is I would schedule some Monday through Friday posts. So Wednesday, coffee. Motivational Mondays, what's your motivation? Friday. Schedule some of these. Just be sure you schedule them right on the right day, okay? You need to put some of this lifestyle stuff in here. You guys need to do more of your own personal stuff and have some fun. Then over here is holidays and seasonal. There's a day for everything. So it's National Barbecue Month. It's National Wine Day on May 25th. Heck, I'm going to schedule that one right now. My favorite day of the year. And then I'm going to put that on Dan the Man's page. I'm going to schedule that for the 25th. I'm going to run that one at 11 a.m. and schedule that out. Okay, just do it. Just get it in the calendar. Done. And then there's so many other ones. Mother's Day is here. We got URLs. Now on URLs, I just want to make sure you understand with URLs, when you preview, you can actually click here and read the entire article, okay? Pam is saying, you can't believe the comments I got on National Jelly Bean Day. Right? It works, you guys. I promise you. That's why we do this. So Memorial Day, don't miss that one. Memorial Day, tons. We already missed Kentucky Derby, but I did have some Woodford Reserve, I have to admit. National Bike Month. Monarch's Day we missed, May 5th. So get in there and look at the schedule and look at the holidays. And then lastly, I just wanted to show you, oh no, not lastly, 2 more. If you like the weekends, post about the weekends. If you have family, post about family. If you like inspirational quotes, we've got so many. I know you guys know this because you post these a lot. We do literally hundreds and hundreds of these. Post these. They get a lot of engagement. All right. You can put your website on there or you don't have to. All right. And yes, Nurses Week, or if you have a holiday that you know of and you don't see it, throw it in our Avon social group. Let us know and we'll jump on it and get something created for you. That's just how we roll. And then finally, I just wanted to show you entrepreneurial food and drink. Just for fun is great. I know you guys do a lot of these. Caption this is so fun. They're just pictures. And you say, caption this image. I mean, people love to participate in these. So that's what caption this means. It means just put this in there and say, I think I saw Molly did one this morning. It was hilarious with a dog with glasses. Like, what kind of glasses would your dog wear? Just really funny, quirky stuff. Really it's designed to be an icebreaker. So there's lots of caption this. It's one of my favorite categories. There's also just for fun with hilarious little stuff. There's memes, which is all these things. And then there's the GIF battles or GIF battles, which these are getting a little overplayed, I think. I think it's a little, you try to be sincere when you want people to do it, explain Monday. And then, of course, the ever popular anti-bad vibe shields. So those are all in the having fun. So make sure you schedule some of those each week. I would say you'd want to schedule up you know, most of your 2 weeks of Avon content and what you love to sell, fashion, fragrance, beauty, skin, and then go down here to lifestyle and get some of these things scheduled as well. All right. We work really hard on this content. We want to make sure you do it. Lastly, when it comes to content, I just want to tell you one more thing. We've been watching, let me see what Lori just said. We'd like to post to both our profiles, but this only allows one personal profile. Lori, Facebook only allows you to have one profile. So you'll never be allowed to choose multiple profiles. In fact, Facebook is cracking down so hard on fake profiles. You're one person, you get one profile, and then you have business pages and groups for the rest. You can't have multiple profiles. In fact, they're really, really, I saw an interview yesterday with Facebook that just was like, we are cracking down on fake profiles. So you got to just have your own profile and that's it. All right.
Or something.
Huh?
She's talking about her husband because they work on it together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. We're going to have to look into that. That's a good one because we know Husbands and Wives works together. And do you have, Lori, it'd be interesting to know, do you have one Avon account, one account and one number that you go into your Avon with, or do both of you get your own? You both get your own, you just both get your own account. And then you can actually connect your pages, I think. We'll have to look into that, okay? Now we're getting all them. You missed National Teachers Appreciation Week. National Teachers Appreciation Week.
90% sure there was one for that.
Oh, come on. Let's do it. Go find it.
Okay.
Of course you'll miss them. There's something for everything. We don't get them all, but please let us know. And you're right. You can create your own. Let me show you one more thing, because then I want to get to my final topic. So, and I'm going to go over to my Post Creator. And remember, in Post Creator, you can post your own thing. Okay, Lori, one account. I'm sorry. We'll look into that. That's a really great question because we know there's a lot of husband and wives teams and you're logged into your own account and that probably causes problems. So that's a really great question, Lori. We will get back to you on that, okay? We'll figure that out of how to handle that. But here, if I go into my Post Creator and I create my own post, I'm going to post this one right now, this picture. This is my favorite picture. And you know what? I'm going to end our call tonight with a little discussion about this. This post says, face your problems, don't Facebook them. What do you guys think about that? Face your problems, don't Facebook them. Isn't that awesome? That's my content of the day. And that's kind of what I want to leave you with tonight is you've chosen to build a business using social selling and using social media. You've decided to represent Avon and yourself, which means yourself, your family, and everybody. Okay. And so what I want to challenge, in fact, I'm done sharing. I want to just talk this one. Guys, remember that one? Maybe we'll put this in the media center. Face your problems, don't Facebook them. You guys can post that elsewhere too. But I'm going to go back here with you guys. I just want to do some closing comments here with, this idea of this is what I want to challenge you to. It's hard for me to talk about because I know there's a lot of people that are having challenges out there because I see you post it. Okay. But seeing you post your problems, I think is good for you to get it off your chest and say, I'm having a hard time, but it's not good for the recipient all the time. All right, on social media. It's not that they don't care. I don't want you to think I'm being insensitive, but I'm talking to you professionally that you're representing yourself and a business. So what I want to challenge you to do is instead of seeking help from the general public, you can certainly do a post to just your closest friends and say, guys, I need someone to talk to. You can do that, but or put it in a journal, yeah. But what I think the best way to do this is it's giving versus taking, giving versus taking. Instead of you reaching out saying, I need something from you, why don't you go and search around Facebook and give some love, give some likes, give some comments, give some advice, give some good energy, give some smiles, give some happy feelings, give some friendship, and do that for 10 minutes. And I guarantee your day is going to be better just from doing that. So instead of waiting for somebody, Pam says she has a private family group. That's a great idea too. But instead of you putting it out there of, oh my God, this is happening to me and I can't stand this and I can't take it anymore, focus that energy backward, switch that around and go give some great energy to me. Like step out of yourself and your issues right now. What, Kristen?
That's the law of attraction. If you're going to put out negative things, that's what you see more of. It's even just a rule. If you are looking for the positive and put out the positive, that you'll see more of that coming back to you.
Yeah, it's real simple, isn't it? And I think it's in so many aspects of our lives that this is so important. But I do see it a lot that people use Facebook to kind of talk about issues. And what I feel you should use Facebook for, especially because you're in a professional situation here, is to fire people up, put a smile on somebody's face, spread good energy. So I'm just saying, I think it's great. I agree with the law of attraction and that stuff too, but I'm also just talking about that this is just good social media habits. So much like in life, I guess it's real simple. And the last thing I want to leave you with is you guys just remember, it's a real person on the other end of your message, of your post. So whether you think people are seeing your post or not, they are. If you don't think anybody is seeing your business page post, remember to go to post to your business page and then share your business page to your personal profile. That's working great for people. Schedule and post to your business page, then go to Facebook and go to your business page and share it to your personal profile. Okay, because it's going to carry the page and the like button and all that with it. So you're going to get more people learning about your business. All right, and then just share the positive side of everything and share the good and give, and you're going to be super successful. All the most successful things we've been getting, Kristen, Rodney, you guys, I mean, we see them in the groups. The most success we've had, people saying, oh my God, I got sales. And it was all because CJ today, I posted about my chickens. Okay. She didn't post about anti-wrinkle cream. She didn't post about Skin So Soft and mosquito repellent. She posted about something she's passionate about. And by the way, CJ, I'm so glad to hear things are going well with your pup there. That was pretty. I follow all of you guys too, and I get emotionally involved in all of this. So yeah, positive vibes only. Any other last minute questions? And we're going to wrap things up. I hope you got some fun out of tonight's show. I hope it was good. We went a little over the hour. I always have way more. I didn't even get to go to Facebook to show some things, but I thought it was fun to show you guys the future and stuff we're working on. I want you guys to know that we're here for you the long term. And Avon's been very good to us. And I wanted to make sure that we're here to help you out. Joel asked, question, what do you think of Facebook Boost Your Business workshop throughout the States? Is it worth attending? It's absolutely worth attending. I've heard they're great events. You are a small business owner. Scott, we should save our posts to our content. Why should we save our posts to our content? Karen Lee asks, I'm going to just say this. So yes, first of all, let's go. Go to those events if you can, if there's one in your city. Why do we have the option for when you post something, whether it's your own post or even one in the media center, in the content planner, you have the option to save that post to your content? Because in a lot of times, if you're having parties or you're doing things in your group, you may want to post that over and over again, like once a week. You may want to post your Monday motivation, the same post a couple weeks from now. That's called evergreen posting, meaning if there's no timestamp on it. So sometimes you want to post the same thing, like, hey, last call on this dress, you better order it now. You may want to post that 2 or 3 times. Just remember, guys, just because you post something once doesn't mean everybody sees it. You can post things over again. So if there's something you really like, save it to your content so you can go back and repost it. That's what that is. That's a great feature that Buffer had that people asked us about. And it's also because when you put your own content in there, that's the only way for you to save it is to your My Content folder. Okay. Well, this has been a lot of fun. Rodney, Kristen. Kristen, it was so great to have you here without locking up and seeing this.
It was great. It was great to be here now, Octa.
Love having you here.
That's great.
We love being with this. We love being with you guys and have a lot of fun. Rodney, thanks for all the insights on what's coming down the pike. And we appreciate that so much. Everybody, thank you. We will see you over in the Avon social group. Get all your other friends, get all your other teammates, everybody you work with over to that group, okay? It's really helpful. I promise you, we are so picky about the content that gets approved and posted there now. We read every single one of them. And I would say 9 out of 10 of them don't make it because they're not social media related. So our promise to you is we'll keep that really social media focused, really there to help you out. Thank you guys for everything. As always, we'll see you on a Facebook Live next week. And for Rodney and Kristen and everybody else and all the other brains, thank you so much and have a great night.
Bye.
Yeah.